Hello and good evening to another Swis and Jon show without Swis. So hello, I'm Jon. I'm streaming from Germany. I hope that everyone has a good evening. And I hope that everybody is ready for some watch talk. I hope that my connection is still good. I had some problems with my internet provider. So please let me know in the chats when the connection is not good. So we have already some members here in the comments. Danger Will Robinson, like always, being the naughty fiker that he is. We started on time. Jamie Opulence is here. So hello, Jamie. I hope that he's joining us later a little bit. He promised to join. So we have Danger Will Robinson again. Perth Luxury we have. China has been replaced by a balloon. How is the Lego collection going, Perth? So we have Lambo 10, I think that's Tenzil. And we have Muhammad Ali in the comments. Hello, good to see you and good to hear from you. Everything's going good. Perth in NATO is in the chats. Yes, so I think I'm leaving. Maybe I'm dropping the link a little bit later because I have some breaking news or some exciting news that excites me. You know, the Swis and Jon show is very often about elitist, high-end horology for unobtainable prices. And what really excited me last week was a new watch that was introduced, and I would like to share that with you. So I hope that I can share this with you. There, the main page has a beautiful video, and hopefully we can see that. That is the new Nomos, and that teaser video is just nice. So this is the new Nomos Tangente, the Tangente, their classic, well-known model, now with a blue dial, but not only with a blue dial. They gold plate the dial before they put the blue color on, and it gives it a certain depth and a very cool color. This is an in-house automatic movement. I think I've been talking about the pneumatic automatic movement. It's a new construction. They made or they did a great job, in my opinion. And it's just such a nice package. Around 3,000 euros, two different sizes, 35 millimeters and 38 millimeters. Totally affordable, and in my opinion, a price that can't be beaten. One main criticism with Nomos, which I share, is the distance from the lux to the case, so that there is always a gap visible between the case and the strap. The Tangente is not really problematic in that regard because you can see those sloped lugs that go down, which gives it a comfy look. So that is the new Neomatic. As I said, prices are around 3,000 euros, something that you really can't beat. And we have our first guests tonight. 1 second. Here we have Dodger and Jamie Opulence. Hello, good evening. You guys are muted as far as I can see.
Good Abend.
Say something.
I hope you can hear us from all the way over from one side of Berlin to the other side of Berlin.
Yeah, can you hear the guys from? Let us know in the comments if you can hear the guys. So hello, guten Abend, good evening. Oh, champagne! There is some new brotherhood in the community. That is very nice. So where are you joining us from? Did I say something wrong?
The camera's died anyway. Where are we joining? From the other side of the hotel room.
Who said that?
Anyway, look, I don't work for free. You've got to pour more champagne and you've got to get the cake out because I know where I'm working without cake and champagne. It's muted. Can the guys hear us at least?
Yeah. Muhammad Ali says they can hear you.
Mic on over here, you know, so what you're gonna get.
Yeah, you have a crappy microphone today, I must say.
We're still not serving the champagne. Somebody's got to serve the champagne, right? It just ain't working.
Yeah, I would love to join you with the champagne, but nobody's here to help me on.
Oh, here we go. Get the champagne, sir. I'm afraid the camera keeps dying on this side, so things just aren't. But it's been a great day, guys. I mean, spending 4 to 6 hours scrutineering 2 world times. I haven't done that ever, so that's a first for me. And then being asked to choose between one or the other, I think, is the impossible task. So, you know, you guys, you're still going to have to fight this fight out between yourselves as to which world timer is the best. I think they're both fantastic. I think the finish on both of them was fantastic. I wouldn't like to choose between the artisans involved in creating these 2 masterpieces and fair create. I think really what we ought to do is get the people who are involved in actually making these watches discuss it, because, you know, their workmanship is, I'd say, you know, second to none.
Oh, so champagne is falling. So you couldn't make a decision?
I couldn't make a decision.
Jamie's
the only decision I could come to is I reckon my Pepsi's better than either of your watches, but you know.
Yeah, we will leave that for a second. Yes. So that was totally convincing. So Jamie, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm very well.
Already lit up?
I wouldn't necessarily say not lit up, but more so perplexed at the situation.
Are you going to fess up to how we got our alcohol today? There's a reason why it's called Opulence.
No, it's dodgy.
It's opulent. Look,
Dodgy Dodger in his coat out of the supermarket.
Wait! One second. Did you steal that bottle from the supermarket because it has already still the security tag on?
He stole it. He's the opulent thief. Dodgy Dodger's dodgy, but I mean, he's the thief.
Yeah.
I was bottling my way for free. That was.
Yeah. So free champagne. Who can complain about that?
Well, that's the thing in Germany. It's walk in and serve yourself. So we did. Ooh. Very nice. Do you think you could try and take this tag off? It'll explode.
Yeah, probably yes. So don't try it here. We don't need another destroyed German hotel room, I would say.
Another. So there's been a previous destroyed.
Well, Jamie has a record.
Is that your last friend you invited over?
Yeah, probably yes. So tell us about your day. How was the stay? Anything significant?
Very, very cold. Maybe it's better if we come to be with that microphone. I'm sure it's not working.
You're freezing. You're freezing down.
I'm sure the audio is all coming. The microphone's all coming through here. So so let's just rewind it a little bit. Myself, Dodger, Mrs. Dodger, we arrived to Berlin Friday around midday. Yourself, Mrs. Higgins, you arrived Friday evening. We went straight away for that big bratwurst, big sausage with beer. Today we did some content on the 2 world time watches, so we really went heavy on looking at the 2 watches and trying to capture them and discuss them. And then we did a whole tour of Berlin, a few of the sites. Actually, we went to see the World Time Clock. There's a clock near Alexanderplatz, which was really, really cool. And we've just come back from dinner. So, and that's where we are.
I'd say the whole event has revolved around food, really.
Not about watches?
No, the main event has been always German food.
What kind of event is that when we're not about watches? It's more about food.
It has been all about the food.
Yeah.
With heavy stuff, man. Heavy stuff.
Yeah. Well, we
Good
tried
stuff,
to give
but
you
heavy.
the full German experience.
We have. We've had the full, and we've even had the bratwurst, haven't we? Oh, currywurst.
Yeah.
Even better, we did the currywurst as well.
So,
So
James,
we've done the bratwurst, we've done the currywurst, we've done the watchwurst. Is everything a worst here in Germany? Is it always a worst?
yeah, it's
Oh,
always
yeah.
the worst, yes.
Yeah.
And
And
all kind of.
And I had the schnitzel for dinner this
yeah,
evening,
Vienna Schnitzel, yes.
which was really, really very special.
Yeah, daughter had pan-fried potatoes today.
And that special
Sauerbraten, yes.
sour meat that you. That was really tender.
Not really tender, you think?
No, it was really tender.
Okay. So daughter is freezing. I hope that you guys can still hear him. I think the hotel Wi-Fi is a little bit crappy. So
It's scheiß.
So yeah, Watches 63 is asking, are you all staying in the same room? Well,
Yeah.
Jamie and Georgia, yes. Mrs. Higgins and I, we're having a different room.
No.
We're spreading.
I like my space.
Yeah, actually, at the moment we're in Jamie's room, and
No.
we've checked-
Are we allowed to say? Are we allowed to, it's not a room. It's a penthouse. Get it
Penthouse.
right. It's called Yeah, the name on the door says penthouse. Yep.
Yes, I would confirm that. So Muhammad Ali, Berlin hangout, amazing, have a great time. Yes, we had and we still have. Thank you very much, Muhammad Ali. And I promise you one thing: we're not gonzo streaming tonight. So it's all.
It's too cold and too snow, but we have been we've been out about in the motor vehicle mainly, haven't we? You've taken us on a grand tour.
Yeah, and it started snowing here, so it's
So we've done all the great sites like the Berlin Wall, the great big wall. Yeah, we've done that.
yeah, we saw.
We went to go to the Brandenburg Gate, but somebody had a demonstration about Jonathan being here in Berlin today, so the police cordoned the whole place off, so we couldn't go.
Yeah, Turtle Knight has a comment here: stolen opulence about the champagne. So-
No comment. We can either confirm.
we neither can confirm nor comply. So, Danger Robbins, I'd call this segment dodgy opulence. Well, you're
No,
something.
no.
So, Turtle Knight, who needs to talk to the watchmakers of those watches? We need to talk to the strap makers of each of those watches. That is,
Especially the one that was dipped in grey paint. I think that's the only problem I've got with your World Time is that somebody dipped that strap in some grey paint and it doesn't quite work out.
I love my gray. I love my gray. James the Advisor says, roommates now, the new Mrs. Dodger. I think they're talking about you. Jeremy.
Me?
Yes.
There's nothing new there.
Yeah. Turtle Knight says, Swiss is gone and now these two know.
Well, you had to find a replacement for one Swiss. There's a dodgy Dodger and an Opulence. I still don't think we've made good replacements really. So you're gonna have to work. You're gonna have to work on getting Swiss back.
Yes, we're trying hard, but I'm hearing that he's still busy. I think he was on JJ's show last night for a couple of minutes. And yes, Swiss is missed like always. I need my Swiss to have some serious watch talk. So Jamie, we did something. Do you want to talk about it, or is that the top secret that we are not allowed to reveal? What is that? What we did today?
Oh yeah, we can talk.
Okay,
Of course, we can talk.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So this morning, 10 a.m., we gathered together, and we had a shootout. We talked about the good parts of our watches, the bad parts, what we wish we could change, what we love, and it was a thoroughly enjoyable conversation.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so. I think. Listen, your watch has significant design flaws, but
Yeah.
overall, it's a stunning piece.
I got the underlying aggressiveness, and during that entire video that continued while we laid out the plan that we're staying peaceful. But
no, you laid out the ground rules, typical German ground rules. With this is the rules of engagement.
Yeah, and you typical Spanish broke them. So,
yeah, I came with the low blows.
Yeah. And daughter being from Poland reconfirmed that it's all right to break the rules.
Yeah.
Well,
But it was good. So yeah, over the coming next few days, Jonathan's going to release a nice video.
You're going to release a nice video, and I'm just blatantly copying it.
Yeah, and I'm going to launch the copyright claim and take you
Oh,
down.
I have to share my super chats with you.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
Oh yes, I'm afraid I have to share my super chats and my membership fees with you. So maybe you get 50% of nothing.
No,
Is that okay for you?
It's all in. We just want to share what we're interested in and what we've got enthusiasm for. So
yeah, I think we had a good conversation, and I hope that we covered all aspects. And what I realized today was the concept is very similar, but those are two totally different interpretations of this particular concept. And there is no right or wrong. It isn't just, it is my way or it's your way. And I think that's totally okay.
Yeah.
And just like Dr. always says, we have different taste and different opinions. Otherwise, everybody would be walking around with a Rolex Submariner and nothing else. So I think it's a good point.
Yeah. And there's no right or wrong answer. What he likes is not necessarily what she likes, and as long as we're happy, that's the main thing. But yeah, it was interesting. It was so good to finally meet you after so long that we've engaged online, to finally take this into the real world from the virtual world. And but now I understand why Jonathan has his camera off.
Oh, not again.
If you could see what I see, you would understand. It would all make sense.
Yeah, you should have seen the horror in his eyes when he met me first in real life. That was really telling. So yeah, I'm happy that now you understand after all those years. But seriously, for a second, I've seen some pictures of the Tea and Tickers gang with Muhammad Ali meeting on Friday, I think, in London. And I was a little bit jealous, but also looking forward to our meeting, because I think it's so nice to meet like or similar-minded people that you meet online, you make a connection, and then you meet them in real life. Sometimes you're disappointed, just in the case of Jamie. Sometimes you're pleasantly surprised. So everything is possible, but I think this YouTube world or this Archie world should be just a vehicle to start personal relationships. And there is nothing better than to meet in real life, have a couple of beers, and have some fun in real life. You're smiling. You want to disagree?
I'm just thinking that's pretty deep.
I'm just doing my best.
Oh, I'm deep. I've been drinking too much today, so
I'm just doing my best not to be sick at this very moment. But for me, really, the highlight of the whole weekend was going to just really quite a few good Rolex ADs. So I went in a Rolex AD, got a new link, because I was a bit short of a link on the old Pepsi. So I got a link, €65. Everybody wants to know the current rate for a link for a Pepsi was €65. Fitted for free. The AD also, the adjusted Mrs. Dodger's watch, so that now fits properly. And also, I've put myself on the waiting list.
Ooh, that is breaking news.
Have I got the practicable chance? Because I don't want to waste his time of getting this particular piece. And he said yes.
So you're getting a Lange now?
You've sorely tempted me with the Lange, but it's way too heavy. Platinum Lange, that is heavier than the moon. That thing is. It will drag me right down to the centre of the earth.
So
You have changed my mind. Having held a watch and then spent half an hour looking over it with a loupe. I mean, beautiful workmanship again. You know, perfection.
So your favorite is now not anymore the Lange one with the moon face?
I think the Lange they for me would be a better option than the Patek.
Yeah, daughter is breaking up again.
Sorry
So
about that.
yeah, we apologize for the crappy internet.
What you call the perpetual calendar anyway?
Yeah.
It's a beauty, but I wouldn't go for the platinum. I'd go for the gold for sure.
Yeah, we're still trying to get daughter on board with Lange. I think one day it
In
will
another
happen.
life, he's too dressy. As I say, my life doesn't revolve around dressy style watching. But also I did try reverso on. So we went to try some reversos. That was interesting.
I think that that was very interesting. I got to try on Jamie's reverso as well, and it's a beautiful piece. And I understand why he loves it so much and wears it so often.
Yeah.
Jamie was afraid of getting mugged in Berlin. I was braver, wearing my unknown wall timer all the time.
No, it wasn't like that. I definitely put my world time, and I've travelled extensively with my watch, but on a day-to-day, that reverso is perfect for every day. Just going to the office, going to the supermarket, to the school, you know, it's just perfect.
Yeah,
and it's stainless steel, and I've marked it. It's been scratched, you know, and yeah, I love it.
And don't forget, we went to the Patek shop for a screw.
Yeah, we did.
Was there any stock? Was there anything on display?
No.
Totally
what
empty.
What did the lady say when I said, "Oh, can I buy a Patek?" What did she say? She said, "No."
Nothing's available.
Yeah, but as soon as she saw Jamie, of course, Jamie. Oh, really, Jamie? Oh, you got your strap. Oh, well, we think we saw some straps from there. I'll tell you what, that world timer opened some doors. Yeah,
did they pull the champagne glasses out
for Jamie? Yeah, they said they gave me a glass of water.
They gave you the water and to Jamie the champagne.
They gave Jamie the glass of champagne. I got a glass of water.
Oh,
so she told me to sit in the corner while they had proper man's talk. Sorry, man to lady talk.
Okay, yeah, that is the Patek Philippe experience.
I was the spare spanner in the Patek.
Yeah. Dangerous Robinson asked a question. Jonathan Quayle Higgins, did you teach the guys how to pick out a quality German beer at Aldi's? I picked out German quality beer, but not at Aldi's, I must admit. We had draft beer, and I think we came to the agreement that Hacker Pschorr, that is the beer that we had yesterday, was the best. Jamie Opulence was very brave, getting a Maßkrug. A Maßkrug is a glass. How do you say it?
Just a big glass.
A big glass of 1 liter. He insisted. Dodger and I, we've been polite or modest. We stuck with half a liter. There are some pictures of Jamie Opulence stemming that liter. Not sure if those will ever come to a surface, but it was quite a challenge, I would say. But the beer was good. I hope it was not Aldi's, but I think it was.
It was amazing. The what did I have? The bratwurst with the cabbage and the gravy and the mash.
Yeah.
And then of course your
Schweinshaxe.
You were handing me all sorts of other
pork leg and white sausages.
It's good. It was so good, but very full. Yeah, extremely full. Like this food here it's very rich and hearty.
Very heavy.
But it goes with the weather, you know. It's 0 degrees, 1 degree.
Yeah,
you're going to get really full up.
Yes.
Get me back to the Mediterranean. I need lighter food.
Yeah, I was just about to ask how is your diet going, but let's skip that aspect for a second.
It starts again tomorrow, Sunday.
Yeah. So Watch the 63 says they will be building another wall to keep you out. Not sure who that refers to. So Washer 63 is asking, did the Germans put a towel on the Englishman's bed? Well, if there is a beach club, you will have it all yourself because it's bloody, rainy, and very cold. So J. Gray Sweater says he can't be that ugly. I think that he's meaning me. So Dodger says, Turtle Knight says that Dodger can only look at Jonathan Quill Higgins if he's drunk. So true. Talk with Mrs. Higgins. She's the same. Muhammad Ali, well said, Jonathan. It's fun when we meet up, and I really agree. Tanzil says 2 world timers and Dodger showing up to a gunfight with a GMT. That is so true, and I think we made a great video and we made some good shots, and yeah. So keep on waiting, and we will publish the video as soon as we can. And we all know that Jamie Opulence's schedule is quite busy when he's not streaming. So
I think it's fair to say Tanzil's absolutely right. I did feel like the shitter in the room.
Well, someone has to be.
But yeah, for most people, a Pepsi's enough. But you guys, you just take it to another level, I guess. But yeah, it's a serious hobby, you know. Yeah. I do get it. After holding these 2 watches, I do get it.
So
disease, you can't help it. It's a disease.
Danger Will Robinson says that I remind him of Rammstein's Till Lindemann's, but with a much better haircut. Not sure how that true is. Fact is that he scores with a lot of German chicks, so they find him pretty attractive. But I would say the beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Jonathan's typical German, blonde-haired, blue-eyed.
Yeah.
This is exactly what
you got it. You got it. And maybe crappy luxury will mention the high leather boots and carrying a whip. No, those are German ladies, so all good.
You're always worried about your legs. You turned up in your little Lederhosen. It's freezing out.
Lederhose, yeah. I had to wear them. It's just stereotypical.
I think you're showing a bit too much leg for me.
Yeah. Okay. So Watcher63 is asking, have you all joined each other's OnlyFans groups? That is an interesting question. Dodger, you have an OnlyFans group?
Yeah, but it's pay per play. You've got to pay to play if you want to join our group.
Is that the Dodgy Dodger page? Or what is it?
Well, we'll talk about that, but you've got to pay to play.
Drop the link.
Drop the link.
So Tanzil says, Dodger had to bring a lot of schnitzel to the AD to get on the wait list for Cellini.
Tell you what, yeah, they give me Cellini, but they saw me coming the bar off and told me Dodgy gets nothing.
Nothing?
But I'll tell you what,
it's not really nothing.
It's worth it. Look, there's only one reason you want to come and see Jonathan. I'll tell you what it is.
There are no promises made for anyone else who meets me to get the same kind of schnapps.
Treatment. Yeah, the schnapps. 3 bottle of schnapps, Dodge.
So I'm now reaching out to Mrs. Higgins in public. She's sitting next to me. Can you please get us some plates for the Schwarzwälder Kirschtorte, because the viewers want to see it.
We don't need the plates.
You just take the cake and eat it from the paper?
We can improvise.
Okay, let's improvise.
How about I wash those plates?
Okay. No. Get the plates.
No.
Okay.
What about if I call the room service?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Okay.
How many plates?
5?
5.
5 plates?
3, 4, 5.
And 5 forks then?
Yes.
Hey, don't dox our room number. That will be getting all.
Yeah. Otherwise, you're getting pizza deliveries. So should I mute myself for a second?
Hang on, I'll just try a drop of this. Hello? German firewall.
Phone's not working.
So Thomas Burnett is saying, I agree, there is nothing better than actually meeting up in person with the people that we socialize with online. It depends. I would say it depends a little bit on the people.
There's another one. Wow. What's the room?
It depends a little bit on the people that we socialize with, but it was certainly, and I can only talk for myself.
Has this schnapps got salt in it?
No salt.
You mix it with the champagne.
So Yeah. Dodger just mingled the schnapps with the champagne. Should I?
Can I say this?
Yeah.
Is this the sort of stuff you used to put in the V2?
No.
Sorry. Sorry, I cannot.
So,
good evening.
Danger Will Robinson says the Lange infection is now spreading. Lange needs Jonathan Quayle-Higgins as its brand ambassador. Yeah, I'm open for offers, but to be honest, I enjoy my freedom and my credibility, so I don't want to be on the payroll. Dodger doesn't look too happy.
This is stronger than Polish vodka.
It is strong. I think it's 40%.
It tastes stronger than the 60%.
You don't drink it like champagne, Dodger. You slow down. Slow down a little bit.
Oh, right. Yeah. I had a bit.
Oh, we have the rancher here in the house. He says, I don't know, should I sell my rare birds? I think rancher is referring to his rare birds. Rancher, what do you want to get instead for when you're selling the rare birds? Langes, or what are you after? So we have Turtle Knight here. The audio is still coming through, so all good. Thank you very much. We have a £9.99 super chat. Lange is king in Germany, and I totally agree. So we have Thomas Burnett. Good day, the rancher. We have Watcher 63. What is the chance if you mention a German sausage, Mr. GMT will jump on? I don't understand.
What's the question?
What is the chance if you mention a German sausage, Mr. GMT will jump on? So I can mention we had bratwurst today, currywurst today, Weisswurst yesterday,
and Munich. We had a Munich one.
The Munich bratwurst. Yeah. So
we've done a lot of sausage over 2 days.
Yeah, but that is not a gay reference. It's all proper German Wurst that we ate. So there is no sausage talk here in a different.
Oh, okay.
So we have here Watcher 63's Tell the Truth. Jonathan Quayle-Higgins is really Jürgen Klinsmann. I'm not, while I'm speaking the same crappy dialect.
You do remind me of a football manager.
Really?
On the touchline, yeah.
Why that?
I don't know. I was trying to connect your resemblance.
You mean my authoritarian behavior?
Or? Observing you, like when we was in the taxi, I was thinking, who does he remind me of? A football manager.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that a good thing, or are they dodgy?
No, they're good.
Not what I expected.
Okay.
Bayern Munich.
What did you expect, Dodger? Tell us.
I know I can't be doxing you, but it is quite a shock to meet you. It just wasn't where I was.
That is not nice. I can tell you, Mrs. Dodger is in the room, and she's almost about to slap him now for that comment.
She's a long way away. So I know I'm way out of distance. Right?
You think you can run away?
On her range.
So Turtle Knight says Dodger needs more champagne. Spill the beans.
Well, I might actually buy me some champagne then, because of that bottle that he stole and finished. It's kaput. It's empty. Look.
Did you try the schnapps?
Yeah, it's like rocket fuel.
That is the purpose.
Try
yeah, can I try a bit?
Yeah. Danger Will Robinson says, slow down on the schnapps, Dodger. That will sneak up on you.
Thank you.
Yeah, and Thomas Burnett is this drunken Dodger stream is brilliant, so people are enjoying it. and I've never seen Dodger in that state.
Nervous. I'm actually now, having met John, I'm actually being the same. He makes me a little bit nervous, and I'm not quite myself tonight.
Oh.
Dodger's on edge.
Yeah.
I've been on edge all day.
He's looking for the exit.
Yeah. Getting all nervous, and I was nervy earlier on camera, and and just, I don't know, it's just the presence.
The presence of who? Mrs. Higgins you're talking about? Or?
No, I'm talking about Mr. Higgins.
Oh my God! No, everybody is spinning that authoritarian shit again.
It's not. You know,
the headmaster.
Yeah, I will send my WhatsApp troops now against you.
You don't have to.
I guess. Yeah.
I'm not gonna mess with you.
Okay. So what else do we have, guys? Cake. Oh yes, we're waiting for the cake. So
let them have cake.
Whom?
Oh, it's a bit from the French Revolution.
Okay.
Queen, whatever she said, let them eat cake or they were starving, and that.
Okay.
Who was it? Antoinette. Marie Antoinette said that the poor people. She was told the poor people.
Ah, yeah.
Said, let them eat cake.
Yeah. And they don't have water,
And
so
really
serve them champagne.
Viva the Lucia.
Makes sense. Yes. Oh, we have gentleman masterclass here.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa. Just showing my face from Tokyo to say hello before going back to sleep again. I think it's 4 o'clock in the morning.
Just check the world time. It's coming up 6:10.
6:10. Oh my god. So I'm just dropping the link just in case that somebody else wants to join that alcoholic drunk stream.
So I was wondering why nobody was joining the stream. Was it they don't like you, or was it they don't like me?
Thank you.
So Watch the 63 says, I think Dodger will ask for Jonathan's autograph before he goes back. The only way that I'm giving Dodger an autograph is when he's pulling down his pants, and I will use a Sharpie and make my signature on one of his butt cheeks. Let me say that.
You don't want to give me
Are you tempting now?
You don't want to give me your signature. I've got all sorts of uses for signature.
So Rodent Mutation says Dodger is an addict. Oh my god, you guys are not.
You haven't drunk this yet. You tell me practicing of what you.
This is now getting a terrible stream now that you bring out the schnapps. So guys, this is not champagne. This is
cheers.
Cheers.
Do you sip it
Cheers.
or you
Prost.
neck it?
No, you zip it. It's far too valuable to neck it. So zip it.
This, mate.
Zip it and get it in your system.
What's British stand like this up or something? Oh no, he's drinking that one.
Heavy.
Yeah, it's heavy.
It's strong.
It's serious stuff from the Black Forest. It's Schladere, and it's wild raspberries there.
Wild raspberries.
There.
God,
so Rodent Mutation says Dodger is an educated man for knowing Marie Antoinette said to serve the people cake. Tanzil, Dodger, will you start a dungeon from the hotel room after the Higgy show? Full on Gonzo stream. I think that is an idea.
Oh. And I don't know if I'd be able to speak, my vocal cords have just gone. And it's anesthetized.
Yeah, they're numb. You want to say?
Oh.
I think if you start a dungeon, we have to wake up Marcelo as well, and then we can keep on going.
Oh, Marcelo won't come on now.
You think so?
No.
Oh, we have Mr. Ghost. Hey guys, I talked to my Lange boutique manager and he confirmed a huge price increase 23rd of March, some models over 20%. I heard the same. And let me remind you guys, the last price hike is not very long time ago. So yeah, Lange is certainly gaining some traction. I was afraid about that when they announced that they would halve their annual production, because that necessarily means that they charge double of the price.
So that means you're writing your predictions of today, which way the prices will go. So
yes,
tonight, by you being vindicated.
Yes, sometimes I'm right, sometimes I'm wrong.
This time you're completely wrong.
Yeah.
Interesting. Are you going to drink some of this schnapps? I don't believe you drink that.
I haven't finished my champagne, but then I'm having the schnapps. Do you want me to have the schnapps?
No, the force drink down. No.
Get that down. So yeah, maybe we you fill up in front of the camera a third schnapps for me, and I will drink it live on air to make this a little bit more entertaining, I guess.
What, the Pepsi?
No, I'm having a Pepsi in between just to sober up a little bit.
So, if you get an injury or a wound or a gnat bite or something, do you also use this to sort of dip onto a wound?
Yeah, it's also good for disinfecting. And if you run out of fuel on the way to Poland.
Molotov cocktails.
Yeah. So Mr. says price hike 20th of March. I heard beginning of March, but it may depend a little bit on the country where you live. So get your Langes. Yeah, Watches 63 has a good point. That's my fault. That's your fault, John. You have been hyping them up, and I have. I remember the time when I was the one-trick pony, only talking about Lange and nobody else cared. Danger Will Robinson says, inquiring minds want to know what's next after the schnapps. So what is next after the schnapps? I think we are going to have
cake.
But I'm going to grab Mr. Dodger's glass with the schnapps for a second. So
my camera's died, but I will say the schnapps taste wonderful. It's a wonderful taste.
Okay.
Is that too? That's too much.
Let's wait.
That's too much.
Mrs. Higgins, be careful not to be on the camera.
Hang on, I've given him too much.
This is James Bond.
Yeah. I have the full control here.
That's good, kid. It's okay. You sure? You'll survive. Oh yeah.
Are you drinking the schnapps?
Yes. Fast.
Okay. What about me? That's mine. So what is about you? We share the schnapps. Okay.
I can't. I've got to drink this the Polish way. I can't drink this.
You're gonna neck it, or?
Yeah, you have to knock shots.
Yeah. Vandals.
But I will say it's a beautiful tasting drink.
Very good.
Australia.
Too much alcohol involved in that stream. I think I have to make that adults only and put a warning in the title.
There's like a 6-second delay on this before it just explodes. Then it comes back up your throat like gas.
So Tanzil puts out a very good question. The Lange, Richard Lange jumping hours. 1 second.
Richard is the father, no? He's the.
I think it's a father or the grandfather, and that is the very high end line with a chronometer dial.
Wow.
1 second. Richard Lange.
birthday candles.
29.
We had such a fascinating. Just quickly, whilst you're pulling it up, we had such a fascinating conversation earlier about Lange and how they pretty much came back from the brink with the whole East-West Germany. So for another show, but it was so interesting to hear the history.
Yeah, but Tanzil and we have a massive disagreement about the Lange being a Phoenix brand. Tanzil's take is it's not about fairness; it's only about history. So no matter if
impartial,
if the social socialization of Lange was fair or not, they didn't build watches for a couple of years, and that is a good point. I understand what he's saying. I still, my heart beats for Lange, and I find this aspect of this, the history very, very interesting, and also it catches me emotionally.
What is the ISA? Is that the collective that you were saying about the ISA?
No, Germany is divided into 16 counties. Let's put it that way. Yes. We call it Bundesländer, and Saxonia is one of them.
Right.
And that ISA means in Sachsen.
Right.
So
Glashütte is the town and Saxon is the province.
District. Yeah.
But Glashütte literally means something like glassblower.
It's a town.
Yeah, it's a glassblower's town. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that was where the money was. So yes, it is. I totally love that watch. A Lange in white gold with a black dial is always a winner, in my opinion. That little red field that you see here, as far as I know, is a power reserve, and like Tanzil says, it has a jumping second. So the big display here on the top is the second. On the left you have the hours, and on the right you have the minutes. In my opinion, it's an absolutely gorgeous piece, very unusual in terms of time display. And a super interesting watch. It used to be very cheap because nobody really wanted it. That has changed now. Grab one while you can, because the Richard Lange line is the top line of the brand. let me show you the movement. It is 3/4 plates.
I think the cake's more interesting.
Oh yeah, is Dodger? Oh yeah, Dodger is showing the cake. By the way, this is Schwarzwälder Kirschtorte. So yeah. So you have the traditional Lange manual movement. The second, the jumping second, is a kind of a remontoire, which is very interesting. I personally think it's a very interesting, unusual Lange watch with an unusual display. I totally love it. So what else do we have? We have Chris here. Hello, Lambertan. Cheers for the. Just discovered it while listening to you and Clyde a moment ago on the AC3 stream. I heard there was an interesting watch talk coming on. So Tanzil says, Chris, yeah, Jonathan Quaid Higgins does it weekly. Fun show. Oh, Tanzil advertised us. Oh, we have here Speedy LeCoultre. I've not seen the guy for a very long time. So Speedy Hernandez, he used to be, now he's Speedy LeCoultre. So I guess you got a reversal. Tell us more. We have.
Come on and show us the reverser.
Yeah, why not? So hop on the channel. 1 second, I just dropped the link. Why am I the only one who is not eating cake? Because somebody has to talk here. So everybody around me is now munching this Black Forest cake. Dodger, show us the cake again. And I'm here with a big slice, and nobody's really, yeah.
You talk, Willie.
Is it good?
It's very good, yeah.
At least, okay. So, Chris, Lambertan is committed Patek guy. I'm wondering, with all the Lange talk on this chat, whether I may be tactically cheating. Ha ha ha. It's, I wouldn't say tactically cheating. I think it's moving up. That is my opinion.
Oh.
So, yeah, we have here Tanzil 15500. I think that is Tanzil's AP. Movement is amazing. I dropped the link again. Guys, we are not lasting long. We have too much alcohol in the blood. If we,
what's the cake to eat?
Yeah, and I have to eat the cake. So if there is nobody joining us and hopping on, we will close this stream very soon. But I agree that movement is fantastic, very beautiful, beautiful, unusual watch by Lange & Söhne. My personal favorite of the Lange, Richard Lange collection. I'm here on my laptop, guys. I'm not on my regular computer, so I'm screwing this up a little bit. Let me try to go to Richard Lange again. My personal favorite is the Richard Lange Tourbillon pour le Mérite. That is the one here with the flip-flop dial. So that is a tourbillon with fusée and chain and with the flip-flop dial. So that is something very unusual as well. Jamie, what do you think about that, Richard Lange?
I try not to get emotionally engaged or attached to this sort of watch because it's going to be a crazy price. But having seen the Lange one, I was so impressed, and yeah, very, very impressed. Lange one would be more than enough for me.
What impressed you about the Lange one?
Just gorgeous. It's classy. It's gorgeous. There's nothing. I mean, you had the Perpetual as well, but it's the Lange one which I could, get engaged with and actually see myself buying one day.
I keep on saying that the background of the moon phase is so unique and so special. I can't get enough. I own now the watch for over 3 years, and I still am like a little kid when I see the color changing.
Yeah. So with the moon phase, obviously the position of the moon is changing slowly day by day. Is it 28.5 days, the full circle of the moon?
The moon, yeah, 28.5.
But it actually has a day and night indicator underneath the moon
Yeah,
phase. So you will see the position of the moon in the daytime sky, and then in the nighttime, after a certain time in the evening, it will have stars in the sky. It is yeah, you got to pull it up just to get the context of what I'm saying. But it's gorgeous.
See, I think that
Here we
video
go.
shows it here. Here, this is night, and now it's getting day. So the background of the movement changes
Yeah.
during the day. So from very bright blue during the day, it gets very dark blue, and then the stars are appearing. So yeah,
And
that's
also the finish on the quality of the finish on the movement is similar throughout.
yeah. And Dodger took a
Yeah, it's similar to the perpetual, even the workmanship that goes into those watches. I think goes throughout the range, the effort they put into to actually decorate those movements.
yeah. So Dodger is a Lange fan now as well.
I know, yeah.
So
Yeah, me too.
keep here posted about the incoming Lange of the Dodger family. But Dodger has his reservations because he says Lange doesn't fit his lifestyle.
Yeah.
I think Dodger saw me walking around in very casual dress. That is how I dress normally, and I'm not saving my dress watches up for a certain occasion.
It's not just the clothes you wear. You're more of a stylish man.
I'm not stylish. What is that crap now? No, but we had also an interesting conversation, Jamie and I, about the case size, because ironically, his world timer is 38.5 millimeters. My world timer is 37.8. People can say, well, 0.7 millimeters is not visible. I would say it's visible.
It is.
So you can see that.
It is visible for your watch appearing to be bigger than my watch. It comes across as bigger.
Yeah. And we also talked about 38.5 being the sweet spot.
Oh, it's perfect. Yeah.
So all my Langes have 38.5. Your world timer has 38.5. So I think we came to the conclusions in the dress watch field that is the perfect size.
And as well, the depth, so the millimeters, I think it's like 10, 11 millimeter. That's also the sweet spot.
Yeah. It shouldn't be more.
No.
Shouldn't be more. Yeah, we still have massive disagreements about the straps. Oh, we have here Thomas Burnett. Hey, good evening, Thomas. Oh, Thomas is eating as well. This is so unfair. Everybody is reading around me.
I've got some cake as well. I mean, brownie as well. So
Thomas has started my camera power.
Yeah, Thomas, that is really mean, I must say.
Brownie.
Yeah. Hope you enjoy it. Is it good? Is it homemade or did you buy it?
It's vegan brownie. I bought it today, the Whole Food shop.
Oh, okay.
I have to join in the party because I'm missing Dodger so much. Dodger's finished his.
You can hear him?
I can hear him, yes, but
okay.
I have the headphones on, so Jamie can't hear you, but because we're having echo when the other devices are on.
And
1 second, I'm trying to change.
I've
the
got
audio
some lemonade as well, some Fentimans lemonade.
There's always some sort of technical thing going on.
Yeah. We always have technical issues. So,
just going back, if everybody's listening on the land there, I would definitely say, if you're not going to go out and buy, definitely go out, have a look at it, try it, put it on your wrist. Because it's a thing of beauty just to have a look at. So go to the AD and try it on and just have some fun with it. Take a loop. Yeah, definitely take a loop.
Yeah, Dodger is very famous for taking the loop. Thomas, say something that we Jamie can check if he can hear you now or not.
Hi, Jamie. Can you hear me?
Yeah, hi.
Yeah.
Hi, Tom.
Good stuff. Hope you're having a great time. I'm really excited for you. Dodger's spying on me now.
Yeah. Dodger is the dodgy, just like always. 1 second. I'm giving Dodger my world timer to have a play. 1 second.
Will you trust me with that, Ian?
You keep on talking.
I've been drinking the schnapps now.
Drink more schnapps, Dodger. This is great fun. This is great fun.
This is you need it power loop.
What do you think of the Closenet dial, Dodger? Give us your opinion.
You ought to see it under this looper, mate.
Give us your expert opinion. Come on, for the stream.
X as in has been and spurt as in drip under pressure. You mean? The drip under pressure says, "Man, get a job, earn some money, and get one."
Mm.
So this is breaking news now. Dodger is going back to his full-time job. That is bad news for the horology dungeon, I would say.
It's all these sparkly bits around the outside.
That's the aventurine.
That's what it's called, yeah.
Yeah, the aventurine on the outer ring.
What got me right, comparing it to Patek, both the Patek and this watch, the work involved in the movement. I don't know if anybody can see it. That it's got like in the back, it's got a mother of pearl ring.
Yes.
White ring, and in there's all the writing. So it says Benjamin Chi, Haute Horology, and
Sven Anderson.
by Anderson Geneve. But how they etched that in the black into the mother of pearl, I really don't know how they've achieved it. Do they hand paint this or print it?
I don't think they hand painted. I think they printed.
But it's beautifully done. And again, I know the rotor. He was always saying the rotor is special. The finish on the rest of it, and all the internal radiuses, everything's polished out. It's yeah.
I think you haven't seen that. Jamie made some incredible shots of the rotor. Because he has a kind of rotating table, and we had natural sunlight on the rotor, and you can see on every second the lighting changes on the rotor, and it gives it a total new look every second virtually, because those different directions. Yes.
But on the lugs, okay, there's on the lugs there are 4 separate symbols, aren't they? What do they mean? There's engraving on the base of the lugs.
Those are the hallmarks of the makers and the Platinum 950.
Concave lugs, aren't they?
Well, what do the scales mean?
Those are, I think that is a hallmark for the Canton of Geneva, that little weighting scale. Yeah. So every hallmark has a meaning.
And I guess the PTO5 has platinum.
Exactly. Yes.
9,
Thomas is asking about the concave lux. How you like that? The surface of the.
What I love the X. It's almost like, I don't know, it's a weird sort of tip. You can't do this, can you? Where's the camera? You can't do this justice on the camera. But I will say the proportions. It's interesting. They've actually done a lot of work to make the lugs in quite proportion with the watch. If you see what I'm saying, the proportions are very good with the lugs. Because sometimes the lugs can look a bit fat, or they can be too long. Or,
yeah.
But the whole design and incorporation of the lugs is. Well, I've never seen lugs like this before.
Yeah.
Concave and like not quite a teardrop, but the
really unique.
What is the polishing that's within that is just fantastic.
And if anyone knows about polishing, it's the Polish.
Yeah, it's a Polish. Yeah. No, but yeah.
Polishing is Polish.
Yeah. So Speedy LeCoultre is telling me that he has been busy and now he's saving up for 2 JLCs. The first is the Master Geographic Dual Time Sector Dial. Second one is the limited tribute to Deep Sea Alarm US Dial. Those are
the Master Geographic Sector Dial is absolutely stunning. It's a beautiful watch.
1 second,
it really is a gorgeous watch. Yeah, it's really one of the original Sector Dial reissues. Beautiful.
Keep in mind, guys, I'm over the driving limit. So in terms of alcohol.
Have some more champagne, Jonathan. Come on.
No, the champagne is over. The champagne is over.
Somebody needs to go and steal another bottle.
Where's
Are you on the schnapps now?
Yeah, unfortunately, yes.
It's not unfortunate. It's great. It's
Well.
stream material.
Master Geographic dual time.
I'm on the lemonade. So it's so boring.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Tom, I would say this is definitely worth a look, pal. Definitely worth a look under the loop. You can spend, as I spent running 4 or 5, 6 hours doing this earlier.
I bet, yeah.
Geographic. I'm still looking for a picture for the Geographic. I have the normal.
Every time I look, I find something different, you know, something new to look at, like those engravings underneath the bottom below.
I think that's the Geographic.
Little bits hidden.
Pull it up.
What do you call them? Easter
But that's
eggs,
not
you know,
sector dial.
You find things that they put into the design for you to sort of find.
Type in the words. Oh yeah.
Is it the master control Sector Dial?
1 second. Master Geographic, Master Control.
Oh, do you think, Tom, this watch hasn't got a serial number? So, but effectively, because it's a piece unique, it doesn't need a serial number, does it? If you think about it.
Thomas, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you fine. Yeah. Dodger's disappeared off the screen now.
Oh,
Yeah, I've been kicked
yeah,
out.
we lost Dodger. Man
Oh.
overboard. Man overboard.
Oh,
Yeah, hang on.
But
we need you back, Dodger.
is Audible still with us? So, okay, now I found the Master Control dual time sector dial. That is a beautiful piece, I must say. 1 second. Oh, guys, I've been drinking too much.
I love this Drunken Jonathan stream control. Drunken Jonathan stream control. Master ground control to Major John.
Okay, I'm back. I kicked myself.
Ground control to Major John.
Put Dodgers in the waiting room.
Yeah.
Sorry, don't put me there.
Don't rush me, Jamie. Don't rush me. Okay, we have presentation. Now we let Dodger on with his loop and my world timer. He's abusing my world timer. So can we see Dodger here?
I've done my best not to finger swipe it. No, I'm still spooling, I'm afraid.
No, I think, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Something is wrong, yeah.
connection there.
So I think that's the one, Speedy LeCoultre, isn't it? So here we have the Geographic. 1 second. Yeah, I think that should be the one.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
It's got the
Yeah, beautiful.
countries. Cities.
Beautiful. So it's also a world timer. Oh, no. Now we have an echo. Dodger!
It's not me.
Mute yourself? Yeah, it's you.
What's your thoughts on Memovox?
I personally don't like them.
Really?
Yeah, because the problem is when they are not fully wound and set, you can hear the hammer knocking when it's worn, and I think that gives it a cheap touch, and it's too thick a little bit. I'm not a fan.
Okay, I don't know about the thickness, but I just had that idea of, having the watch on the bedside table, setting the alarm, and 8 in the morning, ding, 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 ding. Instead of using a poxy mobile phone alarm clock, let's hear a wrist watch.
It's definitely something to wear on the wrist, Jamie, because you feel it on the wrist as well when the alarm's going off.
Yeah.
Wow.
But it's not a very opulent sound, I must say. It's more a snaring sound.
Yes, it is.
It's not really JLC-like.
Does it sound better than the bel canto?
No, definitely not.
No, it's not a chime. It's not a chime. It's more of a
Right.
buzz. It's more of a,
Yeah, it's like a cheap cricket. It's like a dying cricket, I would say.
Yeah. I was talking to the guy in JLC, and he seemed a bit confused. He sort of like wasn't too sure why I was sort of so fixated about seeing a Memovox. He wasn't too enthusiastic about it.
So yeah, I like that Master Geographic with the sector dial, I must
yeah.
say. The question is, what is the case size? I think those Geographic are pretty big.
No, but I think they're about 40 mil.
You think, as far as I know, that additional ring makes them relatively big. 1 second, let me try to find the size on that article.
It's such a great company.
Yeah, and
It is.
still under
I
the
agree.
radar.
Jamie. I agree.
Yeah, but don't get Swiss started. Oh, Dodger.
Really?
Back my work time. Thank you very much, Dodger.
Is Swiss not a JLC fan, or is he a JLC?
Oh, he has 1 or 2. No, it doesn't say the diameter of this particular watch. So, guys, I'm out. So maybe he says 39 millimeter for the Geographic. That would surprise me, but 39 is a fantastic size. So we have more comments here on the drunk stream. 1 second. I'm going up and down. Where's the comment? Where's the last comment? Here it is. So Chris is saying, I don't know whether to salivate on the movement or the cake. That is true. Dodger, have you finished your cake? Something left?
Hey.
Going back on the sofa, you see. I like this new sofa.
Do you want my cake?
No, I'm quite happy on Jeremy's sofa.
I don't have any.
You should see the size of this room. It's like a football pitch.
Yeah. So, Jonathan, would you recommend a Lange 1 for someone's first Lange? If so, which model? I think Jamie and I will
do it, but if you've got to try and push the boat out and get the moon phase with the Lange 1.
Oh
Which
yeah,
makes it even more expensive. Yeah.
Yeah, but if you're gonna do it, do it.
Yeah.
You know, before, so with the old Lange 1 with the normal moon phase without the changing background, I was not a fan of the moon phase because my opinion about the Lange 1 is it's such a pure and clean watch, and the moon phase kind of destroys that pure concept. But then this moon phase with the changing background is so romantic and so cool and so unique that totally changed my mind about the Lange 1 moon phase. Usually, I would say it's a bastard. Don't take a moon phase on such a cool watch.
If it's a one and done, would you prefer the Lange 1, the time zone, or the moon phase?
Time zone?
Yeah, the Lange 1. Is it time zone?
You mean the world
world
timer?
time? Yeah, Lange 1.
For one and done, I would take the moon phase, actually.
Yeah. Same.
the world time is amazing though.
Yeah, Lange 1 time zone.
Yeah, the time zone is the world time. It is an amazing watch, but keep in mind that it's 41 or 42.
60,000 euros.
Yeah.
We could keep talking about one and dones, but who do we know has got one and done? I don't.
That is a good question, because I don't know a single Lange owner who only has one watch.
Yeah, it's not a one and done. Not one and done.
Like buying one from Lange.
Yeah, one Lange. Yeah, that makes
And
sense.
having a Patek.
But then
JLC.
it's an addiction, Jamie. I can tell you that from own experience.
But it's 41.
Yeah,
if you get the time zone.
Yeah, so it's almost
41.9.
Yeah. It's 42 millimeters. So it's quite big compared to the 38.5. So you have a point.
Moon phase for the win, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yes, you have a point, Thomas, that the time zone is a really cool watch. But you have to keep in mind, a Lange 1 alone is bloody expensive.
Mm.
A Lange
Yeah.
1 moon phase is even more bloody expensive.
Yes.
And the time zone is even more bloody
More
expensive.
bloody expensive. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's always cool to have an extra complication and to even have the next level watch, but where does it end? So it all depends a little bit on your personal budget, and I know many people who really want a Lange 1, and it's a little bit over their budget that they're willing to spend.
Yeah.
So it's getting difficult.
The basic Lange 1 is 40,000 euros.
40,000.
And then
crazy.
with the moon phase, it's 49.
49. Okay,
Yeah.
49,000 euros, and probably now after the price hike, we're facing 60. So yeah, it's a crazy world, and it's just crazy how popular Lange became, I must say.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have Schnapps is taking its toll. Well,
So, I'm
we're waiting for Dodger just laying down on the sofa. Fortunately, the picture is buffering, so not everybody can see where how your position is right now.
Drunken Dodger does it again.
Snoring position there.
So Mr. GMT says, "Lucky you've got sexy guests. Talk to me about your world time again, because I'm over that shitty watch." Mr. GMT, I respect your. Mrs. Higgins says ban him. No. We love our Mr. GMT and we respect his opinion. So we have 30 Danny here in the house. Yes, 30 Danny, you're welcome to join us on this Gonzo stream. I think we are doing it much better than the other channels, I must say. Those Gonzos. So I'm posting the link again. So
we've lost Drunken Dodger.
Yeah,
I'm back.
Yeah.
Position. Here we go.
Man overboard. Dodger, I mute you because you're causing an echo. There will be a few teardrops if Dodger drops the watch. Certainly, yes, the watch is back on my wrist. Don't worry.
Just quickly before we get off the whole JLC, what do you think of Duometra?
It's an amazing watch, and particularly when you can get it second hand. It's really amazing.
So you wind it one way and then you wind it the other way. So the two barrels? Two like power reserves.
Yeah. It's a crazy concept, and visually it's a little bit a very complex and complicated watch. So it's not a simple three-hander. Doctor, are you still awake? Or should we call the ambulance? Yeah.
If you get one that's sort of,
ordering the coffees, old chap. Ordering the coffees.
There's one which you can see, like it's sort of skeletonized in some ways on the dial. You can see inside.
Yep. Yeah, I think we must cover one day JLC together with Jamie.
Jamie and I saw Duometra at the London Watch Show, didn't we, Jamie?
Yeah, that's it.
Stunning.
Bloom Bar watches, they had it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really was gorgeous.
Seconds, it spins so quick.
Yeah. With that quick spinning second, I'm a little bit worried if that's gonna wear out, to be honest. So don't let it run for 24 hours. I'm not sure if they have a mechanism that stops after some time. I think I read that fast running second stops after 10 minutes or something. Is that correct? Or
no, I
am
don't
I making
think so.
things up?
I think you're thinking of the FP Jon Elegante.
Okay.
Yeah, no, this isn't stopping.
So Mr. GMT says, I don't blame Dodger, not sure for what, but usually the default accusation is
the Schnapps is taking its toll.
Yeah,
kicking in.
So Tanzil is asking what loop is that? What Dodger had in hand? That illuminated loop. I think it's a little bit unfair because I think that loop is 15 times. Dodger is dropping off again.
He's dropped off.
Yeah, I think Dodger is already sleeping, so he's not able to fire up the phone anymore.
We need the camera back though, because it's
I'm
viewing.
taking the loop and tell you the name and the magnification, because in my opinion the magnification is a little bit too strong. it's unfair to any watchmaker because
No, it's not too strong. It's perfect. You see absolutely everything.
Yeah, it's when you see your watch underneath, like the cloisonne,
yeah.
it changes everything for your brain.
So it's made by H&S UK. Not sure what that is, Jamie. Maybe you
it's,
Google it on
Amazon.
Amazon. Yeah. So it's called H&S UK. It's a white magnifying loupe with some very strong LEDs, and it's a very nice watch. What I also like about watch loupe, what I also like about that loupe is it's entirely made out of plastic. With loupes that have metal parts, I'm always scared that I'm gonna scratch the watch.
Yeah.
So with that plastic loupe, it doesn't happen.
Yeah, sure.
So we have Crappy Luxury here in the comments. Hello, am I recognized as human on this channel? Of course you are.
Of course, Crappy, we love you.
Crappy is human and probably less drunk than most of the panel members here. I'm dropping the link again, Crappy. If you want to hop on, you're welcome.
Yeah, hop on, Crappy.
Join this crazy thing. Giza says, "Hi, Fikers, long time DWR." What is long time DWR? Danger Will Robinson. Okay.
Hey,
Giza
Giza.
says hello to
Hi,
everyone.
Giza. Good to see you, mate.
So yes, so I dropped the link again. So what else do we have to talk? Did you find it on Amazon?
No, I couldn't find it.
Dodger, where did you buy that loupe?
Oh no, Mrs. Dodger.
Mrs. Dodger,
She buys it.
where did you buy that loupe? Do you know that?
It's probably eBay.
eBay.
eBay, I would guess, yeah.
Okay. So as a special service, on the next Swis Jon show, I will post a detailed picture of that watch, and we will try to research where Mrs. Dodger got it from. So it's
Watch. You have had to.
The watch, the loop. You're drunk, Jonathan.
the loop.
The schnapps has kicked in with you, Jonathan.
Yeah, and now we're bringing the IQ down. Crappy is joining the panel.
Crappy.
Hello, good evening, Crappy.
Hey, Thomas, and hey there, Higgins. How are you all today?
All right, Crappy.
We're all good, but we are all a little bit over the legal limit of driving in terms of alcohol. Crappy, how are you doing?
Is Dodger still there?
Yeah, Dodger is there, but the phone is off. But
Oh, I see.
Dodger is breathing.
I see. Okay, good.
Hey, Crappy.
You were over the legal limit while you were driving, or on your sofa? Which?
We are on the sofa, but I wouldn't enter a car.
Right, I got it. Very good.
We need Dodger Cam back. We need the Dodger Cam back, don't we?
Yeah, so he's now trying to get up again. Dodger, don't dox me. Be careful with the camera. So Voulez-vous is joining the panel. Voulez-vous, if you want to.
Voulez-vous? Hello there.
You can hop on. Crappy, you had another stream this morning. I couldn't join. I couldn't tell why, because we were starting to videotape the duel of the world timers, and I didn't want to dox our location.
No, I did that midnight my time.
Yeah, midnight your time, morning my time, or our time.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So, Jonathan, can you give us any answers about the duel of the world times? Can you give us any, or are you saving that for another show?
I can tell you friendships were ended over that.
Brilliant.
Yeah, new friendships have ended very, very quick.
Oh, what a shame. Dodger's back. Drunken Dodger.
Yeah, Dodger is. Yeah. Oh my god! Dodger, please. I think we have to ban Dodger. What do you think, Jamie?
Wow, things are rough in Poland right now.
No, he's not in Poland. That is
in Berlin.
Oh, he's in Berlin. Wow.
It all happened in Germany.
Achtung, baby.
That was a U2 album, wasn't it? Yeah, this is what happens when you visit Germany, Crappy. And when you hook up with Jonathan.
Right.
But Crappy, we were thinking about you when we had that typical Bavarian food, and
Oh,
I
right.
remember.
That was a fantastic conversation we had that day. You
Yeah.
and whoever else was around about Oktoberfest and all the related aspects of it.
You know, when we were sitting in the restaurant, hello, Mr. GMT. Good evening, good morning to you.
Sexy.
Good morning,
Hello,
GMT.
boys. How you going?
How you
I just
doing?
woke up.
Hey,
I woke
man.
up and I was having a nightmare about a world time, and then I realized, hang on, it's not a nightmare. I'm actually
Well,
watching it.
that is your fault. You're watching too many streams, I would say.
Brilliant.
What's
So-
going on, boys? How's things?
So Crappy, Jamie asked me about Oktoberfest, and I remembered the conversations that I had, and I basically told Jamie, if you're into urinating in public and vomiting, then the Oktoberfest is your place.
Well,
So
it seems awfully expensive to buy a ticket to fly to. I'm sorry, I just went blank.
Dodger's showing us how
to
to stay
Munich
sexy,
to,
Mr. GMT.
It seems awfully expensive to fly to Bavaria and stay in a hotel, and a lot of
Crappy,
time
are you
just to
drinking as well?
drink and puke in the street when I can go downtown Portland where it's a standard every day.
yeah, that's true. And hotel price and everything is bloody
Well,
expensive.
you don't need a hotel in Portland; you just sleep in the street.
Yeah, you could do that as well. Yes.
Right. Anyway,
Yeah, Dodger's showing us how to stay sexy, Mr. GMT. How to stay sexy with schnapps.
So, can you say that again, Thomas?
Dodger's showing us how to stay sexy with schnapps.
Listen, yeah, but look at this, right? This guy, he's had a whole lifetime of perfecting sexiness, and this is what you get.
Exactly.
You understand?
Yeah. That's right. I mean, look at him. He's on the sofa, kicking back. He's taking it easy.
I was
Schnapps
afraid.
is kicking in.
I was a little bit afraid that Mr. GMT would spin it that way. Dodger was a totally reasonable guy until he met up with me, and now see what kind of wreck I left after 1.5 days together with him. So
Well,
it's all my
well,
fault.
the thing is, Swiss met you. He's gone MIA. I'm hoping that these gentlemen don't go MIA after meeting you today.
Well, you never know, Mr. GMT. But you and I, we've been talking for years, and you've not gone missing. So there is hope, I would say.
Yeah, that's true. But hang on, your wife, your beautiful wife. You should always listen to your beautiful wife. You know, she's a wise lady. She told you to ban me.
No. She was just making a suggestion. No, but she was not really serious about that.
Okay. I thought it was a great idea.
Why would that be a good idea?
Everybody else has banned Mr. GMT.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I'll be the first one. I'll be breaking all the records.
No. Wait, you serve a purpose here on the show.
Is it? What's that?
So Crappy, what are your next shows? What are you planning? Crappy.
Oh, me. I thought you were talking to GMT. Hello, GMT. I
Hello.
have lots of shows in the pipeline, but I'm reassessing my content for some newly inspired material. So
Okay.
we'll see how that goes. Yeah.
Are you playing clips now?
Reacting clips.
Crappy, can you hear us?
Yeah. What?
Are you playing clips now? Reacting?
Oh,
clips,
no. I don't play clips.
Okay.
No, I do my own thing, and I perform as my own original content performance artist. And yeah.
Crappy's been doing his own thing for years, for a decade now. And he's a stalwart of the YouTube community, and he does his own unique thing, don't you, Crappy?
I try to. I think that's the point of.
Thomas, you're pretty similar to Crappy. You've been here forever, and you've done your own thing too, which is very impressive as well. So kudos to you too, my man.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Thomas,
my friend.
Thomas, I've seen you around since I don't know when. How far do you go back on the Archie channels?
Oh,
We encountered each other.
to the days when Neo, NS something,
Right.
Blue Buddha, and Flipping Zippo, and
Right. Yeah.
all
How
those
about before
people.
that? Were you there for all the Bangkok whoring, mongering shows?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember
Okay.
those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were you there at the beginning of Suckerhorn when he first came on?
When he did Google Hangouts. Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Wow.
lost Dodger again. Dodger overboard.
Oh.
Yeah, Dodger is almost falling down now from the sofa. It's not a good sight, I can tell you that. So-
Keep having to reset this bloody phone. Bloody Purdy. But Crappy, what were you before you were Crappy? I'm sure you were somebody else before Crappy.
Crappy watches
Well,
and
I
cheap
can't hear Dodger. Can you make the mic?
I'm
Can
asking,
you-
what was your name before you became Crappy?
Cheap, crappy whores and cheap watches.
Crappy watches and cheap whores.
Crappy watches and cheap whores. Thank you.
Oh, that's good.
Dodger, I can't mute you for some reason
Oh, hang on.
because you're doing an echo. So-
Because I restarted. I told you.
Yeah, I came up with that name because after watching Archie a number of years, and it's all, every man needs a Rolex, and
Yeah.
I've got the gold Submariner. Get the F out of my
Yeah.
way, but the people who were on his channel were at the time, and even today, there's some of the lowest socioeconomic, lowest educated, lowest culturally aware, lowest of every category.
Well, I'm here.
Thank you so much. I really do appreciate all the compliments. Thank you so much.
Well, I didn't say everybody. I said a large number. Okay. And I thought, well, this is very, very funny because it's like, these watches are not designed for these. It's designed for anybody who wants to buy one.
Not for these people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's designed for anybody who wants to buy one. Okay. But, or they're available for anyone who wants to buy one. But I thought it was so funny watching these people who, the thing is they're showing these watches and it's like they're now ready for a boardroom meeting with Elon Musk, on the penthouse level, or a cocktail party in Beverly Hills with Tom Hanks, Spielberg, and Scorsese.
I would
I thought
love
it was
that.
amazing. So I thought, crappy watches or cheap, because Archie always said the beginning point is a man on the moon. Anything below that, anything below 3,500 or 3,000 is a shitter, and that went on. And the fact is, I thought, well, that just doesn't make sense. I mean, lots of people buy a brand, 1,000 or 500 or 3,000. It's a fantastic watch, but it's not a watch for flexing. It's just a watch for using.
What do you want is a Christian word and an 8-hour strap.
So I thought, well, just, crappy watches is for, the average person who just wants to go to the shopping mall and buys a Seiko for 100 or 200, and they're very happy, because and cheap whores, because Archie was always going on these mongering trips to Singapore and Bangkok.
4 floors of whores and Nana Plaza.
Yeah, right.
And,
Nana Plaza, and then he went to Vietnam.
I did watches, and I also went to the 4 floors of Horse because I had to when I was in Singapore.
Yeah, and he went to
dear
Kuala
Archie's been a
Lumpur.
great influence from the Dodger.
Yeah.
This has been such a great channel. We're ruining it everything
And then
within one evening.
when
That's why I'm here.
then when Suckerhorn joined the show, Suckerhorn turned out he was the master monger of Southeast Asia and Thailand, and so Archie and him would be talking about these Nana Plaza Bangkok stories. It was just extraordinary stuff to watch. Okay, so I thought, well, if I make up my channel, I would not go to a cheap whore. I would look for something not cheap, But Archie, he didn't care. He's negotiating prices with Nana Kim, haggling over that 1,000 baht. So I thought, well, yeah, crappy watches and cheap whores. That's a good concept for this channel. So.
But Archie with Nana Kim, I think he met his master, because Nana Kim actually got more money out of him.
Absolutely, she out Archied the master.
Yeah.
She haggled like a bitch, and
That was fantastic to
More
see.
than Archie always told the audience how to haggle like a bitch.
Yeah. He
He said, "I'll give you $200, 200 baht," and really prayed. And she said, "No!" And then she started crying, and it got up to 1,000.
yeah.
And
just-
he had
then-
said, 1,000 baht? Are you out of your effing mind? And she said, "Oh," and then she started crying. And
Yeah.
the classic, "I gave you juice, I gave you shower." And I know want sex. I know have sex. I give you juice. I give you shower. You know.
And then
And,
there's when he took Federico to Thailand, wasn't there?
Yeah, that's the whole story there about the
Did
two
you
of
say
them.
to her you didn't want sex, or did she say to you she didn't want sex?
No, Archie was saying, "I know want sex. I give you
Oh,
shower. I give you bath.
Archie said
I
that.
give
Archie
you
said that.
juice." Yeah, Archie. Yeah. Because she's an older woman and very sad. You know, she's on the street to make some money, and
Well, that was
And-
nice of him. That was nice of him.
So
yeah, and
we
he
have
spent a half hour videotaping her, and then her price, a half hour, 1,000 baht. You know, and he said, "Well, I know have sex." You know, and she says, "No, not important. You might die."
Jeez, now we're getting romantic. The lights are turning
Yeah.
down. It's holy shit.
basically
Yeah,
told him,
it's my time. You pay
no
my
matter
time.
if you have sex or not, my clock is ticking, and you pay me by the
They're
minute.
very professional. I mean, if I go
Yeah.
to a law office and I
Yeah.
sit down at the guy's desk or lady's desk and I go, "Here's my issue," and I
Yeah.
talk for a half hour, they'll say, "Okay." And if the lawyer says absolutely nothing, they say, "Okay, thank you very much. That'll be 195. That'll be 295, half hour, 30 minutes." But you didn't say anything. Well, I listened to your case. I'll get back to you. But you owe me half hour time is 295. Please pay
So-
receptionist on the way out.
So we
And
have a
then-
comment here about. Excuse me, Karapi. We have here a comment by Voulez-vous. Dodger, please drink some water. Stay hydrated. I can tell you, Voulez-vous, to keep Dodger hydrated in the state that he is, we have to throw him into a bathtub full of water. That is how he's gonna get hydrated. There's no way
Okay.
that he's drinking water and
yeah.
he's getting hydrated.
Roger, please, for God's sake, whatever you do, don't take off your clothes and go in the shower and film.
So 1 minute. There's been 3 men. Is any ladies in that room?
Unfortunately, yes, 2 ladies, yes.
Thank God for that. I was going to say 3 men all day by themselves in that room. There would have been a lot of issues. Oh shit!
Mr. GMT,
More
you,
money for champagne.
Mr.
Like super chat now.
Mr. GMT, you don't want to know if the other 2 guys are still wearing pants.
Well, I know Dodger's wearing pants.
Yeah. How about the other 2 guys? Why do you think that Jamie has such a dirty laugh?
Why do you think Jamie's not on camera anymore?
Poor
Yeah.
guy. He just became more sexied up, and now he's getting raped.
I'm in the bathroom.
I did put a shirt.
It's kidding. It's awesome. I really, I get excited when I see, people from the community meeting up and, seeing you guys enjoy yourselves. And it's something that I always aspire to do. And I'm so happy for you guys. Seriously, on a serious note.
Absolutely, GMT. Absolutely. Nothing like it.
Yeah, on a serious note. Yeah, I really am happy for you. Even though Dodger decided just to go to sleep right now.
I like the way the Dodgers color coded his shirt with the sofa.
It's not what it's all cracked up to be once you meet people like Jonathan.
Well, see, I know what Jonathan looks like. See.
Not again, Mrs. GMT, please.
Was that Jamie just talking?
Yes.
Oh, Jamie. Okay.
Yeah, Jamie.
Hi,
Jamie's sitting
Crappy.
next to me.
Yeah. Hey there.
Hi.
But why is everyone going quiet? You need more drinks? Are you guys still drinking? What's going on? What's happening?
We're having a drink. I'm not drinking now without schnapps. It's probably firewater.
How much have you? Hang on, Dodger. How much have you drunk? How much?
What?
Not much.
Not much. Actually, not more than me.
It
And
doesn't take much schnapps.
I'm still in charge.
Not more than me.
I'm a wuss.
Well, you're calling loupes watches, so I know you're pretty much gone. Fuck, I forgot your name now. Fuck me, they're
Yeah,
Jonathan.
he's drunk now.
Fuck. It's first thing in the morning for me, man. My brain takes a while to get going.
Darling.
You can call me Shirley if you want,
Sheila.
or Sheila.
They have Sheila's, not have Shirley's there, they have Sheila's.
Did you at least go out for dinner, or did you stay in the room the whole time?
No. We went out for dinner. We had beautiful
Oh,
German.
thank God for that.
And German beer as well.
Well, I know Germans do very well with sausages. Is that correct?
Yeah,
Yes, we had plenty of sausage.
sausage
Yeah.
galore.
Right up your alley, right?
Yeah, I'm just showing a picture. 1 second.
I didn't put mine up my alley, I just stuck it in my mouth.
I knew Dodger would pick up exactly what I was saying. Dodger's very switched on. Don't worry about that.
It's a cracker. It's the way you tell him now, Mr. JM2. It's a cracker.
Yeah, Mr. GMT, I'm gonna show you something that you missed yesterday.
And
I was trying to
GMT,
get. I was trying to. Yes.
Dodger's wearing his GMT just for you, his
I
Pepsi.
know. I've been eyeing it off the whole time. I love it. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'm hopefully get one day. We'll see how we go. I want one of these GMTs. I want a Pepsi, and I want it on Jubilee just to piss off Jonathan.
Yeah, you certainly would do that. Yes.
I had an extra link put in today. It's 65
Is it-
euros.
is it-
Extra put in.
Does it feel better now?
Cup of coffee we had, we darling.
What size is your wrist, Dodger?
Huh?
What size is your wrist? What size of you?
With big boy wrist. It's I've got
About
all
8.
of 7.5 inches.
No, it's one.
And
It's
you
a
had to
bit
put an
more.
extra link in?
You know? How do you know it's one was Jamie? How do you know?
He likes it jingly jangly.
Oh, you like it loose, eh?
No wonder you like to be sexy, Mr. GMT. You come out with all the innuendos, don't you?
Thomas, you should know me by now.
Mr. GMT, can you see what we had yesterday for dinner?
Yeah, what is that?
That is pork
Looks like
leg.
pork. Pork, yeah, I
That
thought
is-
so. It looked like
That is grilled pork leg with some good beer.
Ooh,
oh,
nice.
nice. Well, you all have the same, or did you all have the same, or was it?
No, everybody has something different.
Yeah, because I can't eat pork, so
You're
just
not
doesn't
eating
agree with
pork?
me. No, I don't eat pork.
Then you can't come to Germany.
Do you like the look of that pork leg crappie?
That pork looks really nice, man.
You're asking about pork?
The pork leg that Jonathan just showed. Did you like the look of that?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I would eat that because it would be in Germany, so it would be a special thing. But I don't eat pork. I just find it, you know, I don't want to slice off meat from a pig and eat a pig. It's just a
You know the genetics of a pig is very identical genetics to us.
I
the
understand.
genes, so, yeah.
Much of
The
their
genes.
anatomy and so on
Yeah.
is very, yeah. Well, you know, we all come from the same fish a billion years ago, but so we are all connected. Some more so than others.
Yeah,
But,
I think.
We didn't come from the fishes. We were put down. We were with the dinosaurs.
Look. This channel started with
everything
Noman,
comes-
and
yeah.
now we're talking about
We're
cannibalism.
now and stuff
What
and
is that?
yeah, and
I didn't come from a fish. I came from a rib.
I mean, a bacon, lettuce, tomato sandwich is and a cup of coffee, you know, is hard to beat. But I just don't like eating bacon. I mean,
Yeah, I'm
ham.
the same. I'm the same.
I
I'm the
just
same.
don't want to eat a pig. It's you know,
Yeah, but most of the sausages are based on
That's
on
correct.
pork here. So
well, I
they're-
understand. Well, I certainly would if there was a reason, but I don't go out and order. You know,
The
Yeah.
one thing that
sandwiches
you can
or-
say about pigs, they really enjoy eating.
Mm.
Eat anything. The farmers here. There's
Right, yeah.
I'd rather eat turkey.
They eat farmers as well.
Yeah, I would too. I prefer to eat turkey. Yep. But it has to be really well done because turkey can be very dry at times.
Yeah, exactly.
Doctor, nobody's listening to you.
No,
Say it again.
No, I'm not going to tell him now. He's on.
Say it again, please, Dodger. Say it. Sorry about that. We're talking about turkey.
No, I'm saying nothing there.
Yeah, no,
We're a bunch of turkeys here.
now you made him upset. No, he's getting moody. No.
Oh no! Is this the angry stage or the drunkenness?
Yeah, the good thing is he will now puke into the direction of the wall and not in our direction, which is
If that happened live, I will lose my shit. I'm telling you right now.
Here's one I did earlier. Hang on. Can you see that puke? Already puked there. That's called my Moe Chandon interpretation.
Yeah, daughter has a tendency to put him on certain items for eternity. Yeah. So Wudiwu is asking us, please, again, more about the duel of the world time. So, Jamie, what should we disclose?
No, you have to write out $100 super chat. You have to write $100 super chat. Tell us more about.
So can I ask Dodger, because you don't have the world times, right? And I want you to be dead honest with us. You've seen them both in hand, both. You've seen Jamie's and you've seen Jonathan's. All right. What do you think? Which one would you prefer? That's a question. Which one would you prefer? And there's nothing wrong with either, because I'm pretty sure you like both of them. But which one would you prefer?
After taking both Jamie and Jonathan in hand.
No, only the watches, not us.
No, only the watches. You don't have to take anything else. But just saying, we're just talking about the watches now. Don't worry about who owns them or what it is. Just who owns. Well, if you went in there out there and they had these two watches, these two world times, you can buy one or the other. Which one would you prefer?
Okay.
And there's really no wrong or right. It's just what you prefer.
In all honesty, if you take away what balances them both out, one's a piece unique, made for somebody specially, another one's the pinnacle of finishing from Patek. You can't pull the two apart from finish. If it comes down to it, I prefer, like Jamie, I prefer yellow gold, number one. So I wouldn't go for platinum. And number two, for differences of scale, because there's more in. Like Jonathan's watch has more world in it than they'll explain it better because they know what they're talking about. Jonathan's watch has more world in it than Jamie's. So Jonathan's is more compact world, because he's got more world in it. Does that make sense?
Okay, yes, I understand that, yeah.
And Jamie's more focused on sort of Europe, Western Europe, that bit.
Yeah. That bit. You think it looks? It doesn't look as compact. It doesn't look so busy. Is that what you're trying to say? So much happening in the dial. Is that what you're saying?
But also it's the colour's a bit more bright. So I would go for the Patek. But then if you bring in price, and given it was piece unique for a price, that's what do you want? Looks, price, or what answer do you want?
No, but we're not talking about looks or price. We're just talking about what would you prefer, like as a person. Like you've seen them both. And you said, look, I can have this one or that one. Forget about what they are. They're both world times, and they're both beautiful, regardless. Don't worry about what I think. What would you prefer? That's it.
Would you prefer a piece unique, Doctor?
The Patek.
The Patek, okay. Yeah, because I'd prefer the Patek, to be honest.
Doctor, no more sausage for you.
Listen, and it's not taking anything away from your watch, Jonathan. Your watch you've done it the way you wanted, which is very special in itself. You just got to understand that. Although you took Darwin off, it's all good. Besides that, it's a beautiful watch regardless, but it's up to the person. And I just was curious to see what.
Now you're in damage
Dodger
control. So, now you're in damage control. So say what you.
It's not damage control. It's just a preference. That's all. Just a preference.
I must say, Jonathan, I'd go with a piece unique like yours, because it's a one-off. It's unique to the individual.
But you can understand, Thomas, it's not a one-off, because there is other ones that are similar to this. A few other ones that are similar to this. Similar,
but
not the same.
But it's unique to the individual. It's been customized for the individual, and it's unique to the individual that's ordered it, and it's it's got the different cities which are personal to Jonathan, and it's got the adventuring ring on it. It's
Again,
he's had the
I
customized
agree with
rotor.
what you're saying.
He's had the
I agree with what
customized
you're saying.
rotor. There's all sorts of different things which he's really personalized himself, and I think for me personally, I would like to have a customized watch that I personalized myself. So
Yeah.
I would go with Jonathan's personally.
Yeah, but if you saw it,
I'm not taking anything away from Jamie's. I've seen Jamie's watch in person, and it's absolutely amazing. It's
I think it looks so gorgeous. His watch does look beautiful.
Patek is king,
Yes,
all the
Thomas.
rest.
You
All
said
the
it.
rest. Yeah, it's stunning watch. It's stunning watch. Really
But
is.
you'll see in the next few days. Like me and Jonathan, we must have talked for. I mean, it's been hours and hours, like a real deep. We looked at every single
Did you say you went really, really deep?
extremely deep.
Oh,
We
shit.
couldn't go deeper. So anyway, we just looked at every single corner and facet and of the watch, the strap. And
He's
so
got a shitty strap. His strap is shitty. We need to put it out there, shitty.
was terrible. But yeah, we went deep, and it was pretty dirty.
Oh, damn. I wish I was there. I wish I was there to witness it.
It was wild. But yeah, so it was great. It was great to go.
Brilliant.
Depth.
Nah, that's awesome, man. Like I said, there's no wrong or right. They're both beautiful watches, regardless. So everyone just would go for what they prefer, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Don't blow smoke now up on my ass. So
there is a
look. I'm more giving compliments to Jamie than you, Jonathan. Just remember that.
I know. I realize.
GMT, there is actually a very significant problem with Jonathan's watch.
There is.
No, there's a major design flaw in that the ability to wind the watch is very difficult, and the ability to set the time.
The crowns are recessed, aren't they? Yeah.
It's only difficult when you're not used to it, I would say.
Now, be honest.
What about Crappy?
It is an issue. It's an issue.
What about you, Crappy? Do you have any opinions on world time watches? I mean, you've seen Archie's that he had, and you've seen that, which is similar to Jamie's. And have you any opinions on world time watches, Crappy?
Well, yeah. For myself, I would never buy one because I don't travel around the world. Second, Archie's famous Patek that he had, the 37 mil world time, had the very tiny hands. So it was not worth having that beautiful watch because the hands are so tiny. You know, the key thing is telling the time. Or for me, okay. And I don't really need to know what time it is in Bulgaria because I have no travel plans for Bulgaria or South Africa. So that's okay.
But you know the biggest problem with the world times for me is, while I would never have one, is the service cost is phenomenal.
Must be
phenomenal.
Yeah. Now, do they look very nice from all the different brands? Absolutely, they're gorgeous. But I don't see the point in having one. It's only for wealthy collector kind of guy.
Yeah, I'm the same. I'm with you, Crappy. It's not for me. I'm not worthy.
I mean,
not worthy.
$7,000 for the average income guy or subpar income guy who populates these channels, it's an outrageous expense. You know, you could buy a Honda Accord for the same price. You know.
Oh, you could buy two.
If you have a Honda Accord.
Yeah, I mean, you could take a trip around the world for the same price. You know, with a $400 Hamilton. So, well, you know, I'm a strange person on these channels. I have weird opinions.
No, not at all. That's why I asked your opinion. I don't think
Right.
you're strange at all, Crappy. I think you've got valid opinions.
Oh my God. Yeah, if I were very wealthy, I wouldn't even be interested in buying a world time because I don't see the point. Yeah.
See,
It's
that
not-
way, if those world timers wouldn't exist, Jamie and I would probably have not met in person, and that alone is worth owning those pieces, because
You can't say that. You can't say that. There's no way. You don't know that. Come on.
why?
Because you don't know. No one can predict what would have happened if you didn't have them.
Yeah, of course.
That's like crazy talk.
Yeah, no, but it was a reason to finally meet up after all those years,
Yeah.
and we feel kind of
But I've
connected.
noticed Jamie. Jamie's a person that loves to meet everyone in the community. He's that sort of a person, right?
You
So
mean
he
he
would
has
have
so
probably
low
made.
standards? You mean he has so low standards that he's meeting up even with me, or what are you telling now?
Well, you said it, not me. So I'm just going to go with it.
Yeah, okay. I get that. By the way, Dodger and Jamie were just out on the terrace having a smoke, and we were very worried that Dodger would fall off the balcony.
It's coming
So-
in snow, that's why.
Yeah, so Jamie had to join him, but now everybody has cooled down. It has been snowing freshly, actually, so it's
Mhm.
it's quite
Really?
nice.
It's gonna be like it'll be like Christmas.
Yeah, we're missing the Christmas trees. No, but Crappy has a good point. On the other hand, I was talking to Jamie when we were in the restaurant, and he confirmed. So those globes, he has a beautiful globe, and those globe are serving the same purpose like this world timer. You just have a look at those exotic places that you wish to be, or that are next to each other, and you can see those islands then in the middle of the ocean and stuff like that. And it's just beautiful to travel in your mind, no matter if you can afford it
Yeah.
or not. And
Right,
those
right.
world
I
timer,
understand that,
no-
but a globe, you could buy a globe for $29.95 at Target.
yeah, no. I
And when I was
agree
a
with
kid,
you.
I had a globe that was a plastic one you could bounce around like a soccer ball, but it was a globe. Yeah.
Crappy
Look,
lays it on the line, puts it
when
straight
we-
to you.
When we checked in, we here in the hotel next to the lobby, there is a little showcase, and there is a world timer. It's basically a ripoff of the Patek Philippe world timer for 199 euros, and it serves virtually the same purpose. You have a point. You don't need those bloody expensive watches to see what kind of time is around the globe. You can use your phone, and you have all that those functionalities.
In reality, it's what it's got. Any watch, you can say that about any watch, realistically, right? In reality, it's what these are more like art pieces, right? So it's what these watches speak to you, what they mean to you. It's when we wear watches, it's not just about the wearing a watch. It's about what it means to us, what we like to enjoy
Sure.
seeing on our wrist. It's like an art piece, right? That's how I look at it. It's like what you enjoy wearing. It's not about anyone. None of us need watches. No one needs watches now, realistically, the way things are. But it's more like what you like seeing on your wrist. Simple as that. That's how I see it.
You're totally right, and I agree with you, Mr. GMT. Jamie, at the duel of the world timers, he said something along the lines, my Patek world timer is more practical. And I said, it's not the purpose of such a fancy watch being practical.
One observation that I haven't mentioned that I've just remembered is that your watch, you have steel balls, and Jamie has ceramic balls.
In the bearings.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't know. I prefer to have the steel balls and the ceramic. Ceramic crack pretty easy.
Yeah, that is what I was telling Jamie, but he didn't agree. He thought that ceramic balls are invincible.
Only time will tell.
I guess it's like ceramic brakes, isn't it, versus steel brakes?
Yeah, but ceramic brakes suck when you're on a racetrack, because if you approach the sand pit, your ceramic brakes are shot. So if those little stones hit your ceramic brakes they're shot. You
Do you
can,
your bald wear out first, though? You're still bald.
yeah.
There you go. That's your answer.
Yeah. No, I think first of all, Jamie and I, we are really privileged to own those items. Not only because we can pay that ridiculous money for those special watches, but those cloisonné enamel dials are so rare and so special. And when you're watching those under the loupe, you just realize how beautifully done they are. I posted a picture of my cloisonné dial in progress as a preview, and it's just mind-blowing that this all happens on such a small surface. No matter what the maker is, those cloisonné enamel dials are fantastic. I think that is the common ground that I have with Jamie. I think we have a total agreement on that.
They are beautiful.
There's no winner.
Yeah, and Jamie said that his AD told him that she's getting, she did only get one in total over all the years
Of this particular version.
Yeah.
2019 to 2021, she had one.
Yeah, so within 2 years or 3 years, 19, 20, 21 is 3 years. She got one. So you get an idea.
The AD in Berlin, I asked them
Yes.
as well. She had two.
She had two within 3 years.
Right.
Yeah. So you see how rare they are, and it's just a blessing that we are allowed to have those special pieces, and so scratch the functionality. It's just beautiful. Those are true pieces of art, I would say.
Absolutely.
Now I sobered up. Now the good mood is gone. We are having serious watch talk now. What happened with us?
The snow just sobered me up out there on the balcony.
Yeah. Dodger looks like he can have half a bottle of schnapps again.
He really put his hip out.
Have some more schnapps, Dodger. We want you lying on the sofa.
Gentlemen, I'm going to go put some clothes on because I'm completely naked at the moment.
Oh.
And I just woke up. So, yeah, we'll talk again soon. Thank you for having me on. And stay sexy as always and enjoy your watches. Ciao,
Stay
boys.
sexy, Mr. GMT. We love you.
Love you, brother.
You have a good start of your day.
Have
Thank
a
you.
good day.
He's gone. So Crappy, this is the first time that you talk to Mrs. Higgins live on air.
Hello.
Mrs. Higgins?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Mrs. Higgins.
Hello, everyone.
Hope you're doing well.
Oh, yes.
Are you enjoying the trip to Berlin? Have you had a good time?
Yes, we did. We had a lot of very good food and very good alcohol, and everyone is happy. Yeah.
Good.
Always
Good.
flying.
Yeah. Did Dodger behave well, or are there any complaints?
Oh, no, everyone is good.
Civilized.
Yes.
Everyone's had a nice time. Good.
Yeah. No, I must say it's my first meetup within the watch community, and I very much enjoyed it. Now I'm looking forward to book Las Vegas. No, I'm just kidding. That is too big and taking it too far. But
Higgins, what meetup are you talking about?
there is a big meetup I think in October in Las Vegas, isn't it?
Viva Las
Yeah.
Oh,
Vegas.
really? Are you going?
Not me, but Jamie and Dodger are going there.
Yeah, we're
Really?
going.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so they're rolling the show there.
Rolling.
Why don't you go on, Crappy? Well, Crappy, you ought to go along. You'd be the star of the show.
No, there's a lot of people I would prefer never to meet.
Maybe.
What, you wouldn't want to meet
That's
Dodger
the
and
fun of
Jamie?
it, though.
Well, I mean, yeah, there would
You
be
meet
people
the
I would hang
you
out with,
prefer not
but
to meet.
yeah, there'd be people I would hang out with for fun. That would be fine. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, I just would have to pass.
Crappy. Voulez-vous coming as well.
Exactly. You meet Voulez-vous.
Well, now I just found out that Delta flies there with a super discount price, so I'll book my room right now.
Okay.
Mm.
See you there,
Sounds
man.
like a deal. And Crappy, to recover the cost, you could sell some caution, low IQ ahead mugs. How about that?
You could do
Oh,
a crowd
well.
fund.
Yeah, crappy merchandise. We haven't had this yet. We need the crappy merchandise.
Well, I don't have any.
Fundraise.
I
Let's do a
don't have.
fundraiser.
Yeah, I don't have membership on my channel. I don't do what's it called? Patreon. I don't have any merchandise. I mean, it's not going to work.
We need the merch.
We'll do a fundraiser.
Well, I've been told by the other guys on the other channels I'm a worthless piece of effing shit. You know. so-
Oh
No,
and
you tell them back. You
they're
can
going
tell
to
them
hound
back.
me. They're going to hound me to the lower levels of hell.
Crappy, you tell them back that you're the original. You're an OG.
Well, yeah, but
You-
that's nothing matters. I mean, you can't.
But Crappy,
argue with
I've been called like that virtually on any single Swis and Jon show by Mr. GMT. So do I care?
I don't know. Do you?
No,
And why don't you?
because that is just what he says, and I see that as a badge of honor. And
Badge of honor. Is it also possibly? Could it be possibly not that, but that
Cheers.
that you've consumed a bottle of schnapps and you don't give a shit what anybody says?
well, yeah, that could be also. But I'm full disclosure, I'm not having a bottle of schnapps on every single Swis and Jon show. So
I see,
tonight
right.
is an exception.
When is that meetup in Las Vegas? Did you say?
October.
20. It's the Friday, the 27th or the 28th.
Really? Because I'm going to New York at the end of October. Let me look on my calendar.
What are you doing in New York?
Personal business.
Okay.
I have
You
to meet
meeting
with
at
my,
what
I
time?
have to meet. I'm meeting with my private banker at the Chase Tower.
Ooh, cheers, man. Cool.
Right.
So
October.
William says, "Hi, Mrs. Higgins." Mrs. Higgins says, "Hi back," and Willie Woo says, "That is a very important topic, Mrs. Higgins. Please give Snooky a chance. He's a great cat."
Oh no, not again.
We had that topic.
Cat fight.
Yeah. So
She plays dirty.
yeah, no, Willie Woo is not playing dirty. She just loves the cat.
Oh.
So everything is good. No, but Crappy's channel was also very useful for me to understand what's going on with Snooky, and he broadened the way that Snooky is now our cat, while
No.
Mrs. Higgins is saying he's not our cat.
It's a community cat.
He's a community cat. Yeah, the watch
Community cat,
community.
yeah, the watch
cat.
community cat.
Really?
Yeah.
I have a breaking news, and nobody knew that. Dodger has a cat, and the name of the cat is Archie.
But everybody knows Archie the cat.
Did you know that? I didn't know that.
Dodger's got 7 cats.
7 cats, yes. Can you believe that?
7.
Yeah, that is.
Oh, I'm going to New York in the end of August. My mistake. So who
Okay.
knows? You know.
Yeah, come on, Crappy.
Yeah,
Get in with a crew. They'll drink some schnapps together.
Yeah, I'm going up. I'm going for the big powwow with
Smoke the
Timmy and OC.
cigars.
Right.
Don't have to do that, mate.
No. All
I
right.
think you ought to go, Crappy. You ought to go.
What
and be-
is everyone staying at the same hotel, or that's not planned yet?
Yeah, we'll stay in the same hotel.
Caesar's
Palace.
Caesar's Palace.
This year.
Right. Very good choice.
So all the big watch shots are in Caesar's
That's
Palace.
right.
Share a room with me if you want, Crappy.
Say again. What?
I have a spare bed. You can share a room with me.
Sounds good, Crappy.
That is an offer.
You got a room on the cards. Free
Thank you
room.
very much. I might have. I'll crack out my Amex card. It's okay.
No,
but
no,
thank you very much.
it's already paid.
I understand, but
From his face, I can say it's a serious offer. It's not an offer from
now,
a drunk
but
guy.
are you expecting me to slap you in the face and hit you with a pillow or something? Because I'm not into that. Yeah, I'm not into that kind of stuff.
Yeah, because Dodger was taking great use of his couch. So yeah, it's all well behaved, and I can tell you, Jamie is a great guy to meet up with.
I don't doubt it, but I need my own thing. And besides, what if I want to bring somebody back to my room for a cup of coffee at midnight?
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Just let me know the time. and
Exactly. Yes, just text him and
not be there.
text him and he will give you 3 hours of spare time.
3 hours. Oh, okay.
Yeah, should be enough.
Well, maybe I'll think about it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
think
you ought
about
to.
it.
No pressure.
yeah.
No pressure.
And Dodger will treat you with some champagne, probably. Yeah.
I'm
problem.
only the best. Okay.
You ought to
No
start your own crappy luxury WhatsApp group, like everyone else
Yeah.
does. Everyone's got WhatsApp group, haven't they? So yeah.
Yeah, I've been to
Start
Caesar's
the
Palace.
crappy luxury Vegas WhatsApp group.
Yeah, I've been to Caesar's Palace a number of times. It's a very good choice, and the shopping area, what they call it, the
Forum shops.
the forum. Yeah, it's really fun.
They
Time.
have an amazing collection of watch brands. Not sure how the supply situation is, but every significant watch brand is.
Even more important than the watches, after I was at the Tourneau shop there in the forum, I went to an Italian restaurant with my friends, which was very close to the Tourneau, and man, it was really good. So I would go back there.
Do you remember the name of the Italian
No,
brand?
no, I mean I could look at a forum map and find it, but it was very, very nice.
Oh yeah,
But-
I love the Cheesecake Factory. Mrs. Higgins just tells me
Yeah.
Cheesecake Factory, not to forget.
One of
that.
those Italian restaurants that, from I remember, there's some really good New York strip steak. Really good steak.
Mm.
Mighty fine there, boy.
So yeah, maybe you think about it again. Do you know what the deal is on Delta to?
No, I was joking. I don't know. I'll look into it.
Yeah, maybe you make a stream out of it.
I retract the offer.
There you go.
I do think Red Shovel provides room service, so we could have a word.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, apparently.
Why are you retracting the offer now?
No,
Because it becomes serious now, or?
No
So
reason.
you sure? You're not
Are
sure,
you planning on getting a cabana?
No.
No.
Absolutely not.
That's for for the high rollers. That's high roller stuff.
Yeah.
We're low rollers. Rolling.
Mm.
Yeah, you're in the gutter, aren't you, Dodger?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be back in 1 second.
So you're feeling a bit refreshed now, Dodger? You've come round a bit.
Yeah, well, I'm ready to go to bed, actually. I was going to give Jamie a hug because he's off early in the morning.
Yeah, it's almost midnight, and Jamie has to leave very
and
early.
he needs to get to bed, really.
Right.
Yes. So I think we're gonna wrap this baby up. What do you guys think?
We need to let Jamie get some sleep.
Yeah. Jamie has 5 hours before he has to leave the hotel room.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, we're streaming here live from Jamie's room, so he needs a bed very soon.
It's not Jamie's penthouse.
Yeah, Jamie's penthouse. Yeah,
Very nice. Of course, only the best for Jamie.
yeah we're going back
only
to
the most opulent room for Jamie.
Okay.
The most opulent
We're
room.
going back to the basement.
Yeah.
Rodney is going to the coal room. Yes.
Back to the
There's a
basement.
special area. He's
He's going to his car.
there's a special area in the hotel. Eastern Europeans only.
You know, Dodger got the deal of the century. One night here in the hotel for 27 euros. That was the money for the parking lot. So
You can sleep in the laundry.
Yeah.
Stay in the car, mate. You pay your parking. You sleep
Exactly.
in the car.
Yeah.
Brilliant. I love it.
Okay, so yeah, I think we're almost done for today. Keep watching Jamie Opulence's video channel. Keep on watching this video channel. We will drop the video of the Duel of the World Timers very soon as Jamie has cut and processed it. I'm really looking forward to that. And
we'll have to have you on the Escapement show soon, Jonathan. So tell us more about it as well.
Yeah, if you want me, I'm always happy to join. Thank you very much for the invitation.
Yeah,
We're
definitely.
going to say Auf Wiedersehen from Berlin.
Auf Wiedersehen from Berlin,
Wiedersehen.
yes, to everyone, and particularly to Thomas and to Crappy, who hopefully comes back now. So I'm running the final trailer. Thank you very much to everyone in the audience for joining us. And stay tuned for the next Swis Jon show. And here comes the trailer.
Thank you.